Yeah, before we start today's session, do you have any questions regarding the PEGA demo sessions that we have gone through? BPM versus PEGA. Everyone of you, are you clear? BPM versus PEGA. Do you have any questions in that? Any queries related to PEGA environment or something? Okay, if you don't have any questions, we'll start in a minute. Just please stay connected. Just give me 1 minute. I'll check if anyone has messaged me regarding meeting link or something. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. We can start now without waiting further. So last 3 days, this is day 4, but it is a day 1 of your PEGA platform training. Okay, so last 3 days we have gone through understanding about what is BPM and what is PEGA, and apart from that I have also given you details about what is the how the training will proceed and what provisions you are going to avail here. Okay, like documentation, video access, view access of the video, documents, like this. So many details I have given you on day 1. You can go through it. If any one of you have missed last 3-day session, and if today is being a first session to you, then you don't have to worry at all. So you should be able to understand everything that we're going to discuss starting from today onwards. Am I audible, every one of you? Just once again confirmation please. One person is saying not able to hear.
You're audible.
Others can hear me. Please check and reconnect. Okay. Okay. So last 3 days, okay, in that I have explained about BPM. I have explained about PEGA, architecture of BPM and architecture of PEGA. And next, I have given you details about some of your queries, doubts, and all been clarified. And many people have made a phone call to me, and personal career guidance is also over. Okay, if any one of you still wanted to talk to me, you can reach out to me on this number 8862 666 19. Okay, and now the whatever the 3 demo sessions that are being done, those are being posted into YouTube. If you have missed last 3 days, no problem. Being this class as a first day, you will be able to follow and understand clearly. There's no worry. So whenever you get free time, watch those 3 videos. Anyone who has missed either 1 or 2 days or whole 3 days, the past one, you just watch the videos from our YouTube channel. That is pretty much fair enough. Okay, as of now, you don't have to be hurry going through all those things. And those who have attended last 3 days, if you want to revise, I request you to revise it quickly, what has happened last 3 days, by going through this class running notes document. Now, so we are going to look at PEGA platform today. See, first thing is you have to install PEGA software on your personal laptop. You have to install PEGA software on your personal laptop. So PEGA software that you have to install, the link to download the software and the video to how to install the software is being shared with all of you on your WhatsApp. What is being shared? Admins from 9652532753 would have shared you PEGA software download link plus installation link. See, you need to follow as said in the installation instructions video. Installation instructions video. You need to follow this video to install. You need to use this link to download the software. In the video, it was told that download the software from our website, but now it has been removed. It is not there. It is not there. So what you need to do is you need to ignore that part. Downloading software from website, you ignore, but we are separately sharing you the software download link, so you follow that. Understand clear, everyone? Every one of you have received this or not? Okay, and this is the first point. Okay, next second one. So all of you must be receiving WhatsApp messages, WhatsApp updates from 9652532753. If not receiving daily updates, if not receiving last 3 days, you're not receiving updates, because if you're not receiving and you leave it, when meeting link changes, no, you will not be able to join the class. They will change the meeting link. As usual, they will share everyone in a broadcast. Okay. See, as of today, they are communicating. Admins are communicating with you on WhatsApp using broadcast. Broadcast is not group. Group is different. Broadcast is different. Broadcast means a message will be sent to group of people into their personal inbox. Group means message will be shared in a common place. Group is a common place everyone can see. Broadcast means everyone will receive message into their own personal inbox. See, broadcast messages will be delivered to you only when the sender contact is saved in your WhatsApp phone. So if any one of you did not save this contact in your phone, even though sender is sending you a message, it won't be delivered to you. Only single tick we will be seeing there. If you see a single tick, that means the other person did not save our contact. Which contact you need to save? This contact. If you save this contact, you will receive. If not receiving, please WhatsApp on 9652532753 mentioning your name. What else? Comma, please share video links and document. Okay, video links and other material, other useful details, other useful links, so that they will understand that they have to send you first 3 days recorded video links, plus they'll understand that they have to send you software download link and installation instructions video. This is the thing that you need to do if you are not receiving messages, or even though if it is first day for any one of you, day one for any one of you, that person also should be following this second point. Third point, PEGA installation. PEGA installation. So how do you install PEGA? You need, these are the system requirements. You need to make sure. System requirements I told already, but I'm telling once again. It must be Windows laptop only, Windows operating system only, that too 64-bit, all are today 64-bit only, and 8 GB RAM. 8 GB RAM. RAM should be 8 GB in order for PEGA to run smoothly. And see, SSD is also okay, or hard disk is also okay. Hard disk is also. If you already have a laptop with hard disk, okay, no problem. With hard disk, if you already have a laptop with 4 GB RAM, you need to increase, you must increase it to 8 GB. If we go to any computer center, they will do it in a minute. They will charge around 1500 or 2000 like that for the RAM, new RAM cost. But if you already have a laptop with SSD, 4 GB RAM is also somewhat okay, no problem. SSD is already there with you, but only 4 GB RAM. I think we are good. If there is any issue, slowness you see, then you upgrade it to 8 GB, otherwise not required. Those who wanted to purchase a new laptop, okay, this is for the people who want to purchase. You purchase only Windows operating system 64-bit, purchase with 8 GB RAM, SSD only, no hard disk. New laptop buyers. This is for new laptop buyers. Windows operating system 8 GB RAM, SSD, no hard disk, strictly no hard disk, not even a combination. Okay, and strictly Intel processor only. Don't go for Ryzen processor and all, as the price is less. Okay, that doesn't work much better. The performance of Intel processor will be good. So strictly you are going to choose what? Intel. Those who are buying a new laptop, I'm talking about, already you have a Ryzen processor, what to do? Nothing. Okay, you just continue with that. Okay, and Mac operating system, strictly you can't use. Mac OS, strictly not recommended, and doesn't work. You can't install PEGA. Can't install PEGA at all. Okay, done. Clear, everyone? Now we will get on to this one, my desktop. See, every one of you, after your installation is done, after your installation of PEGA is done, as per the video, if you follow the video and you finish the installation process, no, you will see 3 icons on your desktop. What are those? First icon is startup, second icon is login, third one is shutdown. Look at here now. After we install PEGA on our PC, see, remember one thing, this is home version. This is not trial version. This is not trial version. This is home version. Trial means after few days it will expire. You will not be able to log in. It will ask you to register for license and all. Home version means it will work forever. Okay, but you should not be allowed to use in enterprise servers. Okay, for the real business, you cannot use it. Only some server related components will not be available. Other than that, home version of PEGA software and enterprise version of PEGA software, both are 100% same. Both are 100% same. There is no doubt about it. There is no doubt. Okay, after we install PEGA on our PC, these things gets installed. These things gets installed. It is a single click installation. It is a single click installation. You just click on something and installation begin. Next and all. You follow the video, done. See, Tomcat server will be installed. Tomcat application server. That is one thing gets installed. PEGA product gets deployed on Tomcat server. Gets deployed on Tomcat server. Tomcat server means your PEGA environment, everything runs on which server? Here in our home version, Tomcat server. In enterprise, it may be Tomcat, it may be WebSphere, it may be WebLogic, or any server. It depends. It depends on the client. As a developer, we never bother much about servers. Who will bother about servers? Admin teams will bother about servers. There will be admin teams. They are going to think about server management, start, stop, all that. I'll tell you in real time how it is different from here. Okay. Next, what else will be installed? Java will get installed. What gets installed? Java, because Java compiler is needed now. So Java gets installed in order for us to run this engine. Okay. Next, fourth one, Postgres DB gets installed. DB gets installed. Postgres database, comma, tables gets created and tables gets loaded with rows. Okay, tables get loaded with data. Okay, all that will happen. You can observe while that is process is going on. If you look at there, you will see maximum time it should take is 45 minutes. The minimum time it will take for anyone is 21-23 minutes, like that. Okay, some people, if the RAM is 16 GB, it may be done in 10 minutes also, 10 to 15 minutes, like that also. And someone was trying to ask a question. Please confirm if it will be 8.7 version. We are going to install what? 8.7 version, correct. 8.7 version. After this version, home version is being stopped provided by PEGA. You cannot use home version after this. Everything is cloud only. That we can see while we are going to learn GenAI concepts. What is the next one? This is over now. Okay. So now after you install PEGA here in home version, after we install PEGA, three icons gets created on your desktop. Your desktop means laptop's desktop is there now. There. First one. Startup icon. What is that? Startup. This startup icon, no? In order to access PEGA environment, we must start. We must start up. Means double click on startup. Okay. Wait for 5 minutes max. 5 minutes max. Wait there. Okay. It opens a command prompt. We should never close this command prompt directly. Directly you should never close. Remember that. You should never close this. As long as you want to work on PEGA, you want to access PRPC environment, as long as you want to access PRPC environment, this command prompt must be running, must be up and running. If you close this command prompt, what will happen? If we close this command prompt, what will happen? We can't access PEGA environment. We can't access PEGA environment. That you need to remember. Second one, login icon. What is the second one? Login icon. Okay. So login icon, in order to access PEGA screen, okay, click on login. Click on login. After the startup, you go with what? Login. So now, what is the third one? Shutdown icon. Shutdown icon. Shutdown icon means after your work is completed, after your work is finished, okay, then log out of PEGA, comma, shut down the server. Shut down the server. So double clicking on shutdown icon will close the command prompt which is running by when we click on startup, which is running when we click on startup. When we click on startup, one command prompt ran, right? That command prompt will get closed when you double click on shutdown. So startup, like if you want to access your laptop, what you will do? First you will power up the laptop. That's what, start up the laptop. After that, one screen will come. It will ask you for the key, some number or password. Means you are going to log into one account. Two accounts are there. It will show two accounts. One account you will get it. Startup, login. You work for some time, 1 or 2 hours. You work on laptop. Then you will go for log off. After successful log off, you will go for shutdown of your laptop. Same thing. Now first you double click on startup. Double clicking on startup, this command, one command prompt will get opened like this. Just give me 1 minute. One command prompt will get opened like this. This will be continuously running. You cannot understand what is there. Okay, it's not possible for you to understand now. You don't have to even understand that. Okay, so after 5 minutes, what you do is you minimize this lab. Okay, after you start up, it will running. You minimize this. Wait for 5 minutes. How do you know whether the server is started or not? You should know, right? Server is started or not, you should know. How do you know whether the server is started or not? You will come to know whether the server is started or not by looking at a message in this command prompt. This one message will come in the command prompt. Server startup in so and so milliseconds. Server startup in so and so milliseconds. But it is not possible to observe that message because that will come and it will go up. Okay, it will be always scrolling. So you cannot observe. You don't have to even observe. Startup command prompt will be opened. Minimize it. Keep it active, minimized. Now go here and double click on login. Double click on login. If you get login screen like this, that means server is started. Server is started. If after you double click on login, if this browser window is keep on loading, means server is still coming up. Server is still coming up. I'll show you. Okay. But remember, as long as you work on PEGA environment, you should never close this command prompt. See, how do you close this command prompt? After your task work is done, log off and then double click on shutdown. Sometimes, even for me also, this double click on shutdown doesn't work out. This actually has to do what? It will open one command prompt plus already running command prompt is there. No, both will get closed. This is a proper way to shut down the Tomcat server. This is a proper way to shut down the Tomcat server when you are working here. But sometimes it doesn't work. It doesn't work out. Sometimes there is no other go. You may have to directly close this command prompt. By mistake, by power off, this command prompt is automatically, your laptop is shut down. This command prompt is closed. Or by mistake, you close the command prompt like this. Next time when you try to start up, server may not be starting properly. Server may not be getting started properly. Then what is the solution for this? There is no permanent solution for this, but there is a workaround solution for this. Okay, I'll write down here. Please remember. Okay. Issue. What is the issue? That common issue that you face. Okay. When we start server, when we start up the server, sometimes it may not be getting started properly. It may not be getting started properly. So then follow this workaround. Follow this workaround to start the server. So what is the workaround you need to follow? Go to below path. Go to below path. Just you need to be careful while doing this. Okay. So you would have installed PEGA on sorry. You would have installed PEGA on either C drive or D drive, E drive. I am not very much sure which drive you are using, but for me, in my case, I have used which drive? D drive. The driver in which you install PEGA, there you see one folder got created. What is the folder name?
PC Personal Edition.
PRPC Personal Edition, one folder around 11 GB. Okay, no problem. Oh, go into that folder. Drive may change from you and me, but folder will be same. In this Tomcat, here you see Kafka data. What is that? Go to this folder path. This is the path. In this path, there is another folder. There is another folder. Kafka data. We will be practically using this folder going forward. I mean, like at one of the PEGA concept, we need this folder, but for now it's a workaround. It will get created automatically again. But this Kafka data folder is, there are two folders you closely observe. Kafka, some version number is there. Kafka data. Make sure Kafka data. If you touch the above one, no, PEGA will never start. Kafka data folder you select. Better you don't do shift delete. You do normal delete, so that by mistake, if you delete the other one, you can restore it. Just it's not loading properly. I mean, like my browser is not responding. I don't know why, but let me go back to that place once again. Tomcat Kafka data. Right click on this. Delete. What do you do? Delete the Kafka data folder. Okay, it will go into my bin. If you want to restore, you can restore. By mistake, if you delete the above one, no, then you can restore. Do not do any shift delete. Shift delete means it will be a problem. Okay, so you cannot restore that. Okay, delete what? Delete what? There is another folder, Kafka data. We can delete this folder. Can delete this folder. You delete this folder. Now you try startup, it will work. Now startup will definitely work. Will work. Still not working. Okay, still startup is not working. Means you are not getting login screen. You are seeing some blank screen or 404 error message. Another thing you need to do. Follow this. Look at here now. See here in the same path you have temp folder now. Go to below path. Okay, go to below path and delete temp folder. Which folder? Temp folder comma work folder. What is another folder? Work also one folder is there. This folder and temp folder you delete. Not only this. Come back to PRPC Personal Edition. Here one more temp folder may be there. You delete that also. Otherwise, leave it and delete this temp folder and this one. After this, restart the machine, comma machine means laptop. Okay, then you can start up PEGA. It must work. It must work. There is no doubt. These are the workaround you need to follow. I directly closed. I have deleted Kafka data folder. Now I am going to do what? Start up. So it should start actually. If it is not functioning proper, you will not get this pop-up like me. So I have some issue. That's why I'm getting pop-up. So it will take some time. Okay, now I'll double click on login. If I double click on login, am I getting the login screen? you can see it is keep on loading. If after you double click on login, if it is keep on loading means what? It is still server is still coming up. You need to wait for some time. Okay, let's wait for some time so that server will come. Okay, in the meantime, okay, meantime server will come up. I'll tell you. In real time, are you going to do all this? No, never you do this. In real time environment, you will be provided with a laptop, right? You will be provided with a laptop from your company. They will not install PEGA on your laptop. No PEGA will be installed on your laptop. You will get laptop. You will connect to your organization network, client network. Then see, PEGA will be installed in a server. PEGA will be installed in a server that will be done by admins. Suppose your team has 5 members. You five people are developers. 5 developers are there. Now PEGA is installed on server. Now server it is there means it is connected to your network. No, you can access server by using what? How can you access any server? Any server on server PEGA is installed. How can you access one application which is installed on server? How are you accessing Amazon application?
VDI or
By using
VMS?
Share
URL.
drive.
URL. By using URL. PEGA will be installed on a server that is there on a server. They will give the URL of that PEGA platform. See, PEGA platform URL they will provide. Like this one URL will be there. Okay, this URL they will give all of your developers. All 5 will receive that URL. They will create logins for you to log into PRPC. So you just need to open a browser, type that URL, login screen you'll get, login and work on. Who will do startup shutdown, login, all that? Who will do startup shutdown? Admin team's task is to maintain the server. So startup, if they start up today, they will not shut down for a week or 1 month. They will not shut down so easily. Okay, start up and leave it. Server will be continuously running. You can log into PEGA and anytime you work on it. And then there is no shutdown thing in real time. They will shut down or restart for maintenance purpose or for one or the other reasons. Understand clear? So in real time, you will not do all these things. Every one of you, are you clear with this? Everyone, whoever has connected here online, everyone, are you clear with whatever I have told? Okay, done. Okay, next. Okay, this is clear. Then I will go to PEGA environment and tell you. If you're clear with this, see, anytime you have an issue in startup, what would you do? You come to the today's session, August 2nd session, class running notes, follow this part. Okay, anytime you have issue with startup, never uninstall PEGA. Come to this document of running notes, August 2nd, make a note, okay, in mind, and this part, if you see this workaround you follow, it will be done. So is my server up and running now? Let me cross check. Server is up. You install PEGA. See, when you install PEGA, for the first time, you don't have to do startup login and all. Automatically, you would have got login screen. Did you get login screen automatically? Some of you would have got login screen automatically. There,
Yes.
as of now, you don't know anything. You would have closed everything. No problem. What you need to do now is startup, login, work on PEGA. After some time, you do shutdown. Okay, done. How do you log into PEGA? We can log into PRPC. We can log into PRPC using default credentials. That is told in the video also. What are the default credentials? Username is equal to administrator@pega.com, and password is equal to install all small letters, only. See, username capital letter small letter combination, no problem. Capital letter small letter combination, no problem. But password must be all lowercase. This is a default login that comes up along with the PEGA product. So I am going to log into this one by using that. So administrator@pega.com, password install. This is called PEGA platform. We use PEGA platform to create applications. To create what? Applications. Okay. So on to the PEGA platform, you are trying to log in by using username and password. By using username and password. Username. This is a generic terminology. In PEGA, the terminology is operator ID. What is that? Operator ID. What is meant by operator ID? Operator ID means login ID, which we use in order to log into PEGASys, in order to log into PRPC environment. In order to log into PRPC environment, you would be using one login ID or username. Technical terminology in PEGA for that is operator ID. Then what is operator means? Operator is the person, is a person who log into PEGA to access the environment. In order to access the environment, I am trying to log into PEGA. I am an operator. I've been provided with one login ID or username or user ID that is called as operator ID. That's a technical terminology. Every one of you, are you clear? Online students, are you clear so far? I have logged in. So where did you come now? After you log in, you get into PEGA platform. What is the purpose you are going to use PEGA platform? You create applications for your business. Okay. So in the PEGA platform, using PEGA platform, we create our business applications, create functionalities inside our application. So we create our business process applications on PEGA platform. We create applications for our business process. Okay, I'll write down like this. We create applications for our business process, for business process. Otherwise, to process the business, to create applications to process the transactions, and create functionalities inside the applications. So we need to learn something before we do practical. Before we proceed to do any practical here, so we can create application. But before we start creating application, we need to learn to understand some of the details about application and its other features. Everyone clear? So that's what we're going to see. What is an application? It's a general thing that I am asking. Can you please repeat from operator ID? Operator ID is login ID, simple. You're going to use Gmail ID now. In PEGA terminology, the Gmail ID is called as operator ID. That's login ID, you call it as operator ID. For now, that's the definition. Technical definitions we will get in future. This is like a functional, like how you can understand. Okay, that suppose if I have to give a technical definition, operator ID is instance of class data admin operator ID, which will have an access group. Like that, I have to tell you some technical definition that you will be learning later, not now. But as of now, what are you going to learn? Only functional point of view you're going to learn. Okay. Now, application. What is application? Any one of you can tell me. This is a general question that I'm asking you. You know many applications, right? You have PhonePe application, you have GPay application, you have net banking application, you have Facebook application, Gmail application. So many things are there with you. What is an application? I'm generally asking that. You can give your own definition. What is an application? Anyone?
A bunch of program created to carry out one particular objective.
Bunch of programs created inside this, right? So there is one box. Inside the box, you have a bunch of programs created. That box is said to be application. What are those programs' purpose? What are those programs? Those programs are meant for, yeah, what does that program defines? Program defines what overall? Certain functionality. The program is going to expose certain functional behavior. So software application, it is container of functional components. Functionalities are functional components will be there. Functional components will be there inside an application. Suppose you take Amazon application. If you take Amazon application, what are the functional components inside the, see, the functional components may be UI or business logic components or database components. Anything, any component which is related to UI or business logic or database or anything. So if you go into Amazon application, can you tell me user interface wise what are the functional components you see? Registration, sign up form. Amazon application, you have a sign up form. Sign up, I mean like registration form. That is one functional form. Login form is another functional component. Registration form, login form, search screen is there, no? Products display. That is another functional component of UI. Home screen is there displaying products, some common products display. That is one functional component. Cart screen is there. Payment checkout screen is there. These are all UI related functional components. Can you tell me anything like internal processing? Internally processing will happen, no? Business logic wise. Logic wise, what are the functional components? Business logic wise. Can you tell me? You search for a product, right? So how the search will happen? In order for the product to be searched, one program will run internally. Search is a functional component, which is business logic functional component. Understand? And what are the other functional components for database? When you register, your data will get stored into database, no? So that means queries will get generated. That queries and all that is getting executed, those all queries are related to database functional components. Okay, so like this, application is a container of functional components. So what will be there inside application? Of course, inside application functionalities will be there. Inside application functionalities cannot exist outside. It should be inside an application. Inside an application only. So it requires a container. Inside a container only you will place functionality 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay, now see, there is a concept or term that we need to learn. Reusability. What is that? Reusability is one term I will tell you, and then we'll think about it further. What is reusability? These are all like you need to understand in general English language, general meaning. Okay, social meaning. From the social meaning, we will derive the technical things. Okay, what is the social meaning of reusability? You know usability. Reusability means you can use it again and again. What do you mean by using again and again means? Using again and again means without recreating again and again, use it. Create once and use it, use this at many places. Use this at many places or many times. Many places are many times. Okay, I will tell you one simple example. Reusability. How you can make something reusable. Okay, at many places means many levels, or you can say, I'll tell you. See, just as an example, I wanted to provide you with drinking water here in our classroom. You are there, imagine yourself, you are also in the classroom. What should I do? I can do this in multiple ways. One is I can buy a water bottle. I can give one water bottle to each person. So I have to distribute so many water bottles, no? Which is cost effective, no? Okay, so instead of this, what is the best thing that I can do? Cost should be reduced and everyone should get drinking water. What is the other way around? I can set up a water filter. Where? In front of you? No. Where? In the common area. In the common area, I'll find one common area and set up one water dispensing machine or water filter so that all of you can use it. This is reuse. Is it only PEGA room students can use that water filter? Suppose if I bring that water filter and place it in PEGA classroom, we have PEGA classroom, DevOps classroom is there, Python classroom is there, Java classroom is there, many classrooms are, admin room is there. Okay, many classrooms are there and many rooms are there. People will be there in all the rooms. Trainings are going on. If I am going to put that water dispensing machine only in the PEGA classroom, who can use it? Only people in the PEGA classroom. Again, I have to put one more water dispensing machine in DevOps classroom, Java classroom, like that. Instead of that, I will place it in a common area. I'll place it in a common area which is accessible to everyone, so that everyone can access and use it. It is cost effective for us. Okay, and it is reusability. Another example you can tell, like for example, we have a double bedroom flat. Okay, so two brothers are living in it, 2 bedrooms. Otherwise, you take your hostel. Hostel is there. In your hostel, four students together in a room. Okay, so there are 10 rooms. They wanted to provide you a facility of TV. They wanted to set up one TV. All 10 rooms, if they want to set up, how many TVs they have to purchase? 10 TVs. So instead of setting up TV in all the 10 rooms, what is the best we can do? In a dining area, in a common area which is accessible to everyone, you set up a TV. Whoever want, they will come and sit there. That's it, done. So this is what you see. Placing a component at an appropriate position is very, very important. That is going to reduce the cost. It is going to give you the reusability. So you can purchase TV and place it in a room, but another room, if you want, purchase again. 2 connections you need to buy. 2 dish connections you need to buy. Instead of that, buy only 1 dish connection. Place this particular TV in a common area hall. You place it. 1 TV, 1 connection. Everyone can come and see, no problem. Cost effective, no. So, and reusability you are achieving. This is called reusability. This is applicable. This is applicable in the software also. But as of now, I told you with hardware products. Software means program. Software means what? Anything like a program only, it exists internally. One programmatic component. Programming component you are going to place somewhere. Where? In the application. In the application. But you want to achieve reusability. You want to achieve what? Reusability. Look at here now. This is something related to inheritance concept, but I am now not using any technical terminology. Now, this is what you need to keep in mind. When you set up your business, you need to think about many different aspects. I want to set up this with less cost, okay, not too expensive, and I should achieve reusability of anything. Okay, this is how you are going to do. So if you want to achieve all this, you need to find out the appropriate place where you can position these things. Okay, for that, we are going to create all our functional components in an application. That application should be a reusable application. Reusable application. So by reusability, by mainly by reusability concept, applications can be divided into 2 categories. See, our goal is, what is our first practical task that we are going to do? Creating new application. The first practical task once you get onto PEGA platform is what? You are going to create a new application. Before we do that practical, we have to understand some of the concepts related to, some of the points related to application. Okay, so in that reusability, we want to achieve reusability. We want to set up one application which is reusable. Means the application contains reusable functional components. Okay, so by reusability concept, applications can be divided into 2 categories. First one, framework application. Second one, implementation application. What is the second one? Implementation. Framework application and implementation application. Understand everyone? Clear? Framework application and implementation application. Okay. Now, what is framework application here? Framework application contains reusable functional components. Reusable functional components. Then what about implementation application? What about Implementation application contains specific functional components, which will be okay. So specific functional components. That's it. Okay, I'll elaborate more. Okay, I'll write down more points here below. We can create multiple implementation applications on top of one framework application, so that the functional components which are inside the framework application will be accessible to all the implementations, See, that means the TV which is set up in common area is accessible to all bedrooms. In a hall you set up TV, all bedroom people can come and access. Okay, but if you set up only in one bedroom, only that bedroom people can access it. Other persons cannot access it, like that. So one common area application you will create, that is called framework. The functionalities that you place inside framework application can be commonly accessed by multiple implementations. So implementation 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. You don't have to create so many times. You don't have to set up so many TVs. Only one place you set up, they will access at runtime. Like this. I will show you. I think I have the document. Okay, I'll show you one diagram. Sorry, I'll show you one diagram. Framework and implementation application. I can take anything. Okay, I can take this one. Other batch. For every batch, I don't have to draw now. See, there is one application, insurance group. What is that? Insurance group, Tata Insurance Group. Otherwise, I have a document also, which I am going to share you today. Theory documents will be available with us. Application, types of application. This is what I am explaining you now. Okay, this document only I am explaining you. Okay, see, you can see here. One insurance application is there. Insurance business is core business. Insurance is a core terminology. Insurance here is a framework. And in the insurance, you will have different types of insurance. What are the different types? Auto insurance can be there. Health insurance can be there. I am owning an insurance company. What insurances you provide? Auto insurance, health insurance, home insurance, life insurance, like this, so many different types. For each type of insurance, you set up one application. Okay, now, first thing is, whatever the platform that you have chosen, on the platform, you create your framework application. Create what? Framework application. Now, framework application is ready. Now, touching to the framework application. Okay, you create your implementation application. 1 over 2, 3, 4. Look at here now. Implementation applications will be side by side. Like you and your brother. Are side by side. And your parents are above you, right? Your parents are above. From your parents, you both came. You both are side by side. Your parents have some money, you both can share, no worries. Okay, your father has purchased a laptop, you can access, your brother can also access. But if it is your own laptop you purchased, legally your brother have no rights to access. You cannot say I want to access. Okay, your wish you give. That is, human beings are different, computers are different, right? But side by side means accessibility will not be there, means sharing is not possible. So components of implementation 1 cannot be accessed by implementation 2 because you both are siblings. One sibling, one property, it's not a right to be shared to sibling 2, yes or no? But father property is to be shared to all siblings. So that's the same concept. That's usually in object oriented programming, it is called inheritance, that deals with classes, not with application. That's why I did not use the terminology. I'll tell you later. Okay, now core framework application that you have created, this will be created on top of whatever the technology platform that you purchased. On top of that platform, what you create, framework application. That's your first task. First task is to create framework application. You are ready with framework. Next, identify what are all the different implementations you have to create. Create implementation 1. While creating implementation 1, no, you don't create independently. Create it touching with framework application. So connecting to framework, you create implementation 1, implementation 2, implementation 3, like that. Side by side, all implementations will come. We will practically do it. Okay, so we can create multiple implementation applications on top of one framework application. One framework can have n number of implementations. So now after you set up applications, all are empty. No, you will get business requirements, create this, create that, and all, right? Now you need to position that particular component either in framework or in implementations How do you know which one to be placed where? This is the biggest question. I got a requirement to create something, but now I have application 1 framework, other implementations. Where should I place? How do I know? You will come to know only when you understand the real business. Real business architecture, then only digitally you can set up properly. I will tell you one point, please keep in mind forever. Whenever you are going to create an application, digital product for any business, in order to transform their manual business into digital process, you create software applications. This application you create should have same structure as real business. What is the structure defined? Same structure should be there for digital product. Digital product should not violate the structure of physical, real business. So really bank is there. Bank has 10 departments. Exactly, accordingly you should have 10 departments in your digital product also. Okay, so now this is what you are going to you have to understand to know the real business and its architecture. Based on real business architecture only you'll come to know, otherwise you cannot come to know. At the very basic level, you are developing from the scratch. This is must. Enhancements you are doing, there is other way around to find where to place. Okay, so make sense so far? Everyone clear? All of you, are you clear what is the purpose of framework? What is the purpose of implementation? Are you clear? I'll tell you more points about this. Framework application purpose is to maintain common core functional components which are needed across different implementations. That's it. For different implementations, what are the common components you need? Place all those in the framework. Then what is the implementation application purpose? Implementation application purpose is to initiate and process the respective application. Okay, I'll write down. It contains specific functional components which are needed only for that particular implementation. I will tell you with respect to screens as an example. Suppose I have an insurance business, and in the insurance we have life insurance and we have auto insurance, we have home insurance. Two insurances we are providing as of now. One is auto, another one is home. Core insurance platform you had set up. Able to imagine? On top of it, what are the two different implementations you have? Auto insurance and home insurance. Auto insurance and home insurance. They gave you one requirement. Anyone comes, anyone is requesting for insurance from our company, we need to collect their basic details. Who is the person responsible? Owner. Owner details means owner of vehicle, you need to collect. Owner of home, you need to collect. See, the person will be there, definitely no. Someone is going to apply for insurance for some object or anything. Okay. So we need to collect the basic details of customer. That is very much needed. That's the first thing you need to do. Now you tell me, if you are creating one user interface screen to collect the basic details of customer, is it specific to any one of the implementations or it is common across all the implementations? Which one you say? Common across all implementations. That's how we need to identify and understand. Common means where do you place? Framework. You create that in the framework. Now you got second requirement. Create a screen, one screen you create, which is used to collect the details of a vehicle as well as its primary driver. Primary driver details. Driver can be someone else. No, I'm the owner, but driver is someone else. Okay, possible is there or not? Possibility is there. Maybe sometimes I can be the primary driver. That is also possible. Okay. Anyhow, you need to collect the vehicle details. Now, home insurance, vehicle insurance, core insurance framework. It is specific or common? You need to listen to me carefully all the time, please. Gokul Ram. Customer details screen is common. Any type of insurance, you need to submit customer details. So, customer details screen UI, you will create in the framework application. They are asking you to design user interface of collecting vehicle details. Where do you place? Is it going to go under framework or vehicle or home? Vehicle. That means as per the business, this has to be placed in implementation. Which implementation? Vehicle application. Vehicle insurance implementation application. Now you got another requirement. Collect the details of home. Okay, of home, like what is the name, what is the address of the home, and how long it is, how far it is from any water facility. Okay, and is there any fire safety being used in the home or not? Okay, like this, all the details you want to collect. If you want to collect all these details, is it specific to home insurance or common to home and vehicle? It's the one which I told you. Is it specific or common? It is specific to home insurance. This screen you will create only inside home insurance. So like this, you need to identify, create appropriately. While creating a component, choose in which application you want to place this component. You'll be choosing. I'll show you practically. Okay, implementation or framework, all will be listed. You choose one of the option as per the business understand. Make sense? Clear, everyone? So framework application contains common functionalities which are needed across different implementations, and implementation application contains specific functionalities that are needed only for that particular implementation. The functionality which is available in implementation 1 will not be accessible to implementation 2. You need to understand and remember that. Siblings, no right to share the property. Legally, no right to share the property. Understand? Clear, everyone? That's it for now. Framework application, implementation application. Remaining things I'll tell you Monday. Remaining things I'll tell you. The document, I'm going to share you this document now. I'll add it now itself. Just give me a minute time. In the demo classroom, August 02 2024. See, Monday class also use the same. Some people are asking that. So fees payments, we do it on Saturday or on Monday because some people salary day is 5th, it seems. So it is okay. By next Tuesday, you finish the making the fees payments. Okay, we'll give you time of, already we are done with 4 days. Tomorrow, try to finish tomorrow because tomorrow mostly no one will come for the inquiries. Okay, our staff will be somewhat free, so they can add you into group and provide you all the necessary things quickly. Try to do it tomorrow. If not, you do it by Monday evening, Saturday morning max. This link, online meeting link, same link you are going to use for Monday also. It will even work on Tuesday morning as well. But last minute, do not rush out and say, I have KYC issues, my bank is not working. This is not okay. So anyhow, you are decided to join. Okay, today or tomorrow you have to make the fees payment. No, but decided to join, make the fees payment today itself, max by tomorrow. Otherwise, you pay it on Monday or Tuesday. Sunday, no one will be available to respond to you. Okay, and installation also, if you need any help, tomorrow only. Okay, maximum, or Monday. Between Sunday, we are not available. Sunday, we will not be available at all. Our staff will not be available. So either tomorrow you take the help or you take the help on Monday. Understand clear, everyone? So please do that, and our team would have already shared you the details where to make the fees payment. Okay, otherwise they will share today. If they have not yet shared, for today it is, I think by this time they would have shared. I'm not very sure. I don't know. You need to talk to them everything related to fees and all, and they will share you the details how to proceed further. The PEGA class August 24. And what is it? I have to attach this document. What is that? Application and types of applications. Okay. And class running notes. Class running notes. So far, whatever I have drafted in the running notes, I think running notes is pretty much fair enough than theory document, but you can go with both. 619. Done. Over. So you can go through these things. Diagram also should I attach? Diagram is there inside class. I mean, like this document. Application, types of application is there. No, inside that diagram is there. Okay, you can wind up for today. We'll continue on Monday. Tomorrow Saturday. Tomorrow no class. Sunday no class. Next class is on Monday. These 2 days. Sunday you enjoy. Saturday just revise everything what we have discussed on last 4 days. Those who have missed last 3 days, please go through the recorded videos and finish it on tomorrow. Okay, thank you for joining, everyone. You can wind up for today.